set up the live to go live on YouTube. So you will be able to get this YouTube. I'll go, okay, thank you. Errol, Randy, oh my goodness, you guys are rock stars. Let me see, because I have to wait until that gets on. Hang on one second. Let me give you the link for this one. So give me 1 second, everybody. If everybody could do me a massive big favor and share this with your socials. So letting people know that we're maxed out. So it's not that I'm not letting people in. Give me 1 second. So there is the link for the live on, we're gonna be streaming over on YouTube. So I hope this set up the live to go live on YouTube. So you will be able to get this YouTube. I'll go, okay, thank you. Errol, Randy, oh my goodness, you guys are rock stars. Let me see, because I have to wait until that gets on. Hang on 1 second. Let me give you the link for this one. So give me 1 second, everybody. If everybody could do me a massive big favor and share this with your socials. So let me know if anybody has gone over to YouTube. If you could let me know in the comments of YouTube if you are able to hear me. YouTube, if you're here, are you able to hear me? Close. YouTube, if you're here, are you able to hear me? Oh my goodness gracious. I cannot believe. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting to see Notter, because Notter is trying to get in. Can everybody still hear me? You can hear me? Okay, perfect. Has anybody checked the YouTube channel that you guys can hear me too? Can anybody check the YouTube channel?
Somebody just said that, yes, I can hear you on YouTube.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. I'm trying to get a hold of Notter. Hi, it's my.
Has anybody checked?
So we just drop a few people so that you can get in. Try again, please. Give me 1 second. I just opened 2 more spots just for you. Well, because you are. Okay, yeah. You're coming in. You're coming in. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. Ay, Dios mío de mi vida. Oh my goodness. So oh my gosh, you're here. Okay, so go ahead and unmute yourself. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Now I'm going to record this, because everyone, when anybody harasses any of you about when we say limited sitting,
yes,
remember that limited sitting doesn't have to do with us trying to be salesy. It really means limited sitting. I thought my max was 500. My max is only 100. So right now there's all these people trying to get in. So please do me a favor. There's all these people, I can't let them in. So please do me a favor so that I can focus on taking care of all of you who are present, who showed up early. This is what we say in the military. I was in military, but I was married to one. If you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late, right? So I can only tell you that I feel terrible that I didn't realize this. I was literally praying. I was like, I'm the new girl. I don't know if anybody's going to show up. I'm going to feel so horrible with Notter that I asked him to do this.
Oh,
and now I'm going to have an audience of 5. So I just want to thank everyone, and I want to stay present because Notter does have a hard stop. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. And where is Janet? Janet, can you be on camera? Because I can't see you otherwise. And then say hi. Unmute yourself and say hi. Janet.
Hello, can you see me?
I can see
Hey,
you.
Beautiful. I know you.
Janet
How are you,
Lloyd,
sis?
Texas. I'm
Look
good.
at that beautiful smile.
We both
I'm
got
going to make you
California.
co-host.
We're wearing the same shirt. We're twinsing.
So if you could do me a favor, Janet, you can keep everybody muted. I'm going to go ahead and mute everybody. And then Nader and myself, we're going to unmute ourselves. But this way, and then Nader, if you can go ahead and unmute yourself. And then, are you able to unmute yourself, Nader? Okay, perfect.
I'm good. Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
You. I love this. Okay. What's up, boys and girls?
I'm waiting for my computer. Oh no. Okay. So we are. Oh, I had to make it small because we went over. So everybody, we are good on YouTube, right? I want to make sure that people are not left out. Can somebody give me let me go back to.
Looks good.
Okay, everybody can hear me?
Perfectly. 5 by 5.
And on YouTube as well.
I don't know about that.
Janet, can you see if in the comments on the chat, if we are able to be heard on YouTube? We're here 25 minutes early. Okay.
Yes.
You,
A lady
Janet.
named Joanne said yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
And Amio.
People can hear
Oh,
you
Annie.
and see you on YouTube.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Okay, now I can breathe.
Gina.
Everybody, hello. Breathe. You know, this is the beauty of when you go live. And this is the beauty that if you have a higher power, then you know that everything works out and nothing is the end. Because if it was the end, it would be the end. And then you wouldn't have to worry about it.
Oh,
So,
I love it.
what I want to share with you is that today we have a very, very special presentation that some of us were privy to it on Friday, but today we have a special guest that I will be introducing him in just a second. But the LiveGood membership is the only membership that pays if you care to help others. If you don't care to help others, then it won't pay you the way that we're going to be talking about. But it does pay the people that don't care either, just so you know. So if you don't care about helping others, just stick around. It won't pay you as much. But today I want to share with you, give me 1 second again. What's going to be happening today is that you're going to learn about the power of memberships and why I'm so passionate about memberships and why LiveGood and why I partner up with LiveGood and why everyone should be partnering up with LiveGood. This webinar is going to be about an hour to 90 minutes because of the tech issues that we had. The replay will be emailed to you and also will be added to YouTube channel in case you're not in my emails. And then I will open for Q&A at the end of the webinar because we have so much to share. And then if you have questions, drop them in the chat. Our Queen Janet is going to be looking on that and she's going to keep me posted on what we need to do, but also write it down so that you don't forget. And then please, so that we can share this webinar with the world, keep yourself muted, especially if you have dogs barking and things. Please keep yourself muted. Please also put yourself on camera. Me and Nader, I literally even straightened my hair for you, right? I took a shower. I did the whole bit. I don't know how to, if you guys are toying with your iPads and stuff, don't do that because I don't know how to get rid of those marks. So if somebody knows how to get rid of those marks, please let Janet know because now somebody is doodling on our deal and I don't know how to get rid of that. So we're going to deal with that. But here's what I want you to know is that if you don't show up on camera, I can't feed off of your energy. I can't see that you're receiving this. I can't see if you have a puzzled look. So please make sure that you show yourself on camera if you can, unless you are indisposed, then definitely don't show up on camera. Keep your camera off. So with that, number one thing that I have to tell you, don't be driving, drinking coffee and eating a hamburger and trying to listen to this. That is not a good thing. And it's probably not a good thing for you either. So turn off all distractions because today, if I may say so myself, these are not the words of Nader, but this is my opinion, not the opinion of anybody who invited you. This will change your life if you let it. Memberships changed my life forever. So if you don't turn off the distractions, you are going to miss the message. I'm Maria Lupita, your host, and I'm also a mentor and a coach in digital marketing and social media marketing. And today you're going to learn about how you can fund important causes. I used to run a nonprofit, so I know the power of fundraising and I know how hard it can be. But here's the thing. If you care enough about caring and helping other people, you will also learn how to earn weekly income by just caring about other people. So for our special guest, Mr. Nader Kazan, he is the co-founder and director of field development. And without me taking any more of this time, I'm going to briefly introduce him, and then I'm going to I'm going to hand the mic over to him. Nader is an icon around the world who has coached, trained, and helped thousands of people do better, be better, and achieve more, and more than they could ever have done, because he has a superpower that I'm sure, is going to share with you. So with that, Nader, please take it away.
Oh my goodness, Maria. You know, they made a song about you. You know, there's a song about you. You're an amazing mama bear. You're an amazing lioness. I'm so thankful for an individual of your caliber, my dear. First of all, I remember it was like yesterday. You're calling around. You're like, is this thing real? I mean, how can you guys have these amazing products at such low price? You just blessed me beyond measure. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank this young lady, both of them, her and Janet, to put this together. And it's just such a blessing to be a part of this opportunity and just share the love. And she said it perfectly. It's all about caring. I mean, you know, there's a saying that says people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. There are a lot of doctors out there. There's a lot of, people that can help you with supplementation, so on and so forth. But we are here to bless people. We're here to help people to get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way. So, as my beloved Maria shared, my name is Nader Kazan. I'm nothing but your humble servant. I'm here to share with you how to share the love of LiveGood with 7 billion people in the world that have not heard about LiveGood yet, and they need LiveGood. Now, there are a lot of opportunities out there, ladies and gentlemen. I love them. I'm sure there are great opportunities out there, but most of the opportunities that are out there being, even the nutritional products that we come from, because of the price points, because of the traditional way of doing network marketing, you make a product for about $5, and we've been doing this between Ben and I 50 years. You make a product for about $5, and you end up selling it to the distributors of that company, the independent reps, for about 8 to 10 times the cost. So a $5 product will become $50. That's the old way of doing network marketing, and it's okay. It worked for many, many years. It's a $200 billion a year industry. And speaking of Maria and Janet and many other ladies, especially I saw Tina Dawson in here. Tina, you and I have been talking about fundraising since mid-2024. Timing was not better. So thankful for Kerry Russell to go out there and just juggle Ben's brain to get the ball rolling. And ladies and gentlemen, this is just the tip of the iceberg. But just to share with you, because I just mentioned 3 ladies, of course, Maria, Janet, and Tina that's on here. And I know Tina has been working on fundraising for a while before we announced it. There are 116 million people, ladies and gentlemen, worldwide that are in network marketing. Here's what I love the most. And my hat's off to you, ladies. My hat's off to you. 70% of them are ladies. That's 80 million ladies in the world that are out there helping people to make a little bit of extra money while getting healthy. Well, now they can do it long term, because traditionally in network marketing companies, ladies and gentlemen, and we know what we're talking about because Ben and I run software, we run back office, we run power line system, recruiting systems, we run merchant accounts for some of the biggest direct sell companies in the world. Remember, it's a $201 billion a year industry, and it's growing. So when we tell you people stop in less than 3 months, that's actually 2.8 months. That's very accurate. Why? Because we have our finger in the pulse of the industry, running all these softwares for some of the biggest companies in our industry. So looking at what the industry has been going on, looking at the past 10 years, we've noticed that the industry kind of shifted. Network marketing kind of shifted. It all started, actually, believe it or not, with a ton of amazing ladies, not as awesome as Maria, Janet, or Tina, or many others on here, but amazing ladies got together back in 1934, right after the Great Depression. Now, don't get me wrong, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to say something. I know the guys are going to get mad. I have 3 daughters and 1 wife and 2 female doggies. So in my house, ladies rule. But here it is. Girls rule and boys drool. Here's what's going to happen. Back in 1934, ton of ladies got together after the Great Depression and say, hey, let's find a way to stretch the dollar, because you all have a way to stretch that dollar. Ladies are just brilliant in so many things. So network marketing started in 1934, making some products instead of running it through the traditional distribution channel when a product is made for $10. And by the time it goes through the grocery store, or maybe a salesperson sells it to a doctor for $50, and then doctor has to double his or her money to sell it for $100. So that's the traditional way of doing e-commerce. Network marketing started in 1934 with ladies. Remember, there's 80 million ladies in the old network marketing that's dead. Back in 1934, ladies got together and said, hey, why don't we make the same product, but instead of running it through distribution channels, trucks, and renting a kiosk, or selling it to vitamin stores, or selling it to doctors for half price, and they'll double their money, so on and so forth, why don't we just have friends selling friends? Why can't Maria tell Janet, Janet tell Tina, and Tina tell Nader? It's a great idea, but not if the price has to be as inflated as it is, because traditionally, network marketing companies in our industry make a product for 10 and sell it for about 100. That's just the fact. And believe it or not, their websites actually brag about it. When you look at the compensation plan, where do you think the pink Cadillac is coming from? Where do you think the exotic watches and the trips are coming from? That's from making a product for $14 and selling it to people for $65, and unfortunately watching those people leave in less than 3 months, 2.8 months to be exact. So I know we're here to talk about the brand new thing that the company just announced with almost 1.9 million members. We're announcing new things, and that's our fundraising, our gym program. But it all starts with one thing. Ladies and gentlemen, it all starts with one thing. And this is so simple right here. Highest quality products, which is documented. We'll tell you exactly what we put in every product, okay? At the lowest price with 100% money back guarantee. This is something people cannot unsee. Now, we're not here, let me be very clear, to say anything negative about other opportunities. There are a lot of great opportunities out there for all of you. You're looking for a side hustle. If you have sales skills, if you have the gift of being a salesperson, then yes, go out there and get involved with $2,000 travel companies and find your friends that are willing to pay $2,000, or put your friends in front of expert salespeople who will create that need. If you are good at sales, you can join a network marketing company that makes a product for 10, sells it for 100, because you can create that need. But 99.97, I think I looked it up earlier, people, almost 100% of the people, a little bit less, because there are salespeople out there, less than 0.5% of people in the world can sell. Now, in network marketing, that's what traditional network marketing company leaders, their job is to keep you going so you pass that 2.8 month threshold. So with LiveGood, it's completely different. Completely different. We've removed the compensation plan from the tangible. I want you to know what we're all about. We have removed the compensation plan from the tangible. This is a tangible. You can touch it. That means when you sell this, there is no commissions paid out of it. Therefore, it's not an inflated price. On top of that, when we buy our ingredients, ladies and gentlemen, and we've made products for some of the biggest companies in this industry. So I know what I'm talking about. When we buy our ingredients, we spend so much money. I'm talking top-notch ingredients. We joke about how Dr. Goodkin probably knows the name of every anchovy that goes in our Factor 4. I mean, the guy knows what part of the farm gives best yield, what time of the year, for the quality of the ingredients. Well, traditional network marketing companies, ladies and gentlemen, that's doing roughly $200 billion a year in sales, they can't do that. Because you have to keep the costs low. You have to keep the costs low because you have to do one thing for sure, and that's increase that price tenfold so some people can get a pink Cadillac, go on exotic trips. And unfortunately, when people wake up and realize that they were price gouged, they quit in less than 2.8 months. In about 2.8 months, nor they want to tell their friends. Nader is never going to go to Maria and say, hey, Maria, how would you like to buy a $65 green, when the same website talks about how to give away trips and cars on Maria's hard-earned money? One of the reasons those companies are tanking, and it's a fact, another one just unfortunately went out of business a couple of days ago. Maria knows what I'm talking about. Great company. They've done almost $1 billion in sales, and they just shut down without even paying commissions. So what I want to share with you is the people's buying habits are shifting. And now here comes the fundraising model. See, remember one thing, ladies and gentlemen, everybody needs to get healthy. Everybody needs to save money. Those are facts. Just because the planet got locked down 5 years ago and people sat home and became expert shoppers and TV shows like Extreme Couponists started, ladies and gentlemen, people want to save money. People are not going to go and pay $65 now that they can get the best CBD oil with 100% money back guarantee for a fourth of that. Why? Because people's buying habits have shifted. Now, that's LiveGood. LiveGood is the company that's going to help the masses. We only have 2 million people, which is a record-breaking number, especially the duplication rate. But we're going to help the masses to get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way. And just like Amazon started with books, ladies and gentlemen, and now Amazon nearly has everything, we're starting with the most advanced nutritional products on earth, made by the best ingredients, selling to you at cost, almost cost, and we will have everything. When you walk out of Costco, what do you see? You see travel, you see solar, you see air conditioning. Just like Maria said, I mean, this lady is the queen of club membership. She understands the power of club membership. There's a huge difference with traditional network marketing companies that make a product, sell it to you for about 8 times their cost, and then you have to go buy it from them for 8 times the cost, and then you have to put them in your pantry, and then you have to go sell it to your friend for another $30. So you make $30, $20, $10 on your friend, but basically your friend is being price gouged. That's the old model, and that model is done. The new model, just like she said, is a club membership. Let's see what's going on out there. You got Amazon. 220 million people are paying Amazon $14.95 a month. So if you overpay for something that costs $4 to make and you pay $90 for it, you get free shipping out of it. Here's another one. Costco, right down the street from my house. $9.95 a month. 110 million people, 115 million people are paying Costco $9.95 a month. So if you want to save money on milk, you got to buy 2 gallons. So you're really not saving money. But guess what? Like Maria said, everybody's going club membership. She knows what my hobby is, besides serving my king, is hunting, shooting. I buy my ammo and my magazines and don't get hurt because I like guns from a website that I pay $10 a month to get a discount. She is so on the money. So when Maria looked at this opportunity, she's like, oh my gosh. I mean, I remember talking to her. It was like everything was lining up perfectly for this. You got the world sick and tired of overpaying for products that they need just so somebody can get a pink Cadillac out of it. Coincidentally, also, same people go from traditional network marketing company to another company to another company. They always make it. Why? Because they're great salespeople and they have deals. Average people, my amazing wife is not a salesperson. There's nothing wrong with being one or not being one. But in traditional network marketing companies, the experts, the heavy hitters, the so-called leaders, one of the things that they're very good at is make everybody think they can be a salesperson. And they just drag filling that pantry with overpriced product on mandatory auto ship. All of those, you put all those together, that's what broke the old network marketing. However, it's got a lot of room to growth. It's going to go from 210 million, can you see this, to 329 billion. What does that tell you? Just like Maria said, God, I love this girl. It's all about club membership because everybody's going to go club membership. There is a legal service company in America that I've been paying $35 a month for 30 years. I pay $30 a month to them. And if I need a lawyer, they help me. This has been going on for a long time. It's just never got into nutritional. Why? Because there's so much greed. The companies put junk in a product for $5, sell it to people for $60, and then they shame them. The only way they fail is if they quit. Then they wonder why people quit in less than 3 months. If you're going to quit less than 3 months, so A, you're not going to get healthy, and B, where's the residual income? Here it is. Get ready for this, ladies and gentlemen. Maria always reminds me of this. J. Paul Getty, one of the richest men in the world, said, figure out a way to earn a small percentage of 100 other people's efforts instead of 100% of your own effort. You've all heard that everywhere you've gone. But guess what? When people wake up in 2.5 months realizing they've been overpaid, so maybe somebody's going to get a pink Cadillac, they're going to stop paying. But guess what? In LiveGood, nobody stops paying. And we're going to get into the fundraising part. Nobody stops paying because when you are finally saying, oh my gosh, you telling me I can get $500 worth of products with 100% money back guarantee, get trainings with Lisa and Ryan, and products that I know about. I mean, yes, we have some amazing products like Shilajit and our Factor 4 that are very unique, but 90% of our products are products that everybody know and need. We just give it to them with a higher quality ingredients, free training with Lisa and Ryan, and close to cost. Just like Costco. Costco makes their money on the membership. They sell their products at almost cost, 15% over cost. We took that model, just like Maria said, the club membership, and we brought it into the most beautiful industry in the world that allowed me to meet her, meet Tina Dobson, give a hug to Janet when I saw her, and many others. Why? Because people do want to bless one another. LiveGood, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the deal. It's very simple. It's a revolution of commerce through love. She hit the nail on the head. It's a revolution of commerce through love. You really got to dislike someone for not sharing LiveGood with them, because nobody's losing any money. If you want to be a part of the side hustle, it's a one-time $40. And I don't want to get political. Maria knows me. Okay, I don't want to get political. I've been chatting with this young lady while I was at church. That means I just love communicating with her. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the funnest thing you could do. And we're going to have 100 million people by 2030. We have less than 2 million people right now. It's a one-time $40 to be a part of the global business. Don't go out there and start telling people you started your own business. It's not your business. You're an affiliate. You're a member of a company, and you're helping us get to 100 million people. Because so many people, oh, hi, Christopher. Because so many people in the world right now are hearing, hey, I just started my own business. Which is getting involved with the old network marketing companies. Lingos like that, you start using lingo like that, people are going to run. They're gonna not be blessed by the goodness of LiveGood. So here's what I want you to do, real quick, before we start talking about the fundraising. If you're part of the LiveGood, which you're not, you should be. You're gonna get the most advanced health assessment on the planet. This is the God with a small G, because there's only one with a big G, of duplication right here. First things first, while you're waiting for your products to arrive, and all products come with 100% money back guarantee, you need to fill this up and send it to the company. And they, not me, they're going to go ahead and send you all the information, whatever you need, and we're just going to love on you. Second thing you want to do, you want to reach out to everyone that you know on planet Earth. Again, my beloved, listen very carefully. We're not here marketing things that people need to be educated that why they need it. We're not here to teach people why they need to buy yoga pants from a multi-level marketing company. That's a good, I love that smile. We're not here to tell people how to buy tanning cream, not that I need it, thank you, Jesus, from a network marketing company, nor eyelashes. And there's nothing wrong with those. We're not here to teach you how to trade cryptocurrency. There's nothing wrong with that. We're not here to sell you a travel program, a couple of $1,000s up front, a few $100s a month. Is there anything wrong with that? No, but 99% of the people don't care for that stuff. 99% of the people don't need to send out 5 million emails with a video in it. And if they want to, they can do it for free from WhatsApp. Again, there's nothing wrong with the companies that offer that in a form of a network marketing. But here is the punchline. Here's the punchline. 99.5% of the people in the world are not salespeople. That's how the Lord made them. And network marketing leaders make people feel bad for quitting because they just realize that they cannot, listen carefully, they cannot do to their friends what was done to them. That's LiveGood. That's what we're duplicating so fast because A, it costs a one-time $40 to be a part of the business. One time. $9.95 a month is not really a cost because you're saving way more than that every time you buy products. And let me tell you, average product order is $107 and we have no product purchase requirement. That's unheard of. That's unheard of. Why? Because for $107, people are getting $500, $400 worth of value and trainings from Lisa and Ryan. That's why we're growing. So, all of that being said, we've been talking about fundraising, and Atina is on here. I've done some calls with her. I did a call with NRA about a year and a half ago, and I'm just so thankful for Curry Russell. Perfect timing. It's all about timing. Just doing it the better way, just breaking it down. And now we have the ability, ladies and gentlemen. Little side note, network marketing, as I mentioned, is a multi-billion-dollar industry. Go online, check how big is the nutritional supplemental industry. That's a multi-billion-dollar industry. And now we just added another $500 billion. Maria, you know the number. I send it to you. It's $500 billion. That's a $500 billion industry per year. Per year, right here in the United States of America. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody is going to hear about LiveGood. So with the power of fundraising, now you can actually go out there and help an organization. I'll give you an example. I have 5 kids. I have daughters, they're athletes. One of them is going to go to Florida in a couple of weeks for nationals. They made actually for the world. They made it. Not every parent can write a check for whatever the cost is. So what do? Cookie bake sale, car wash, knitting. Nothing wrong with any of those, but that's a one hit. Now watch this. I'm going to do a thing. Let's say I'm involved with, I'm not afraid of any companies. I use names, okay? Let's say I'm involved with Monavi. I mean, they're gone. But anyway. Let's say I'm involved with Monavi, and I want to get Maria's niece, her soccer team, raise them some money. I pay for it. I sign up the league, the soccer league, her niece, into Monavi. The team mom the team mom is going to send an email with the Monavi link or whatever, multi-level marketing company /soccer league to all of the supporters, because that's what they do. Hey, don't forget to bring the tangerine. It's the snack week for you. You know how it is, right? Okay. Now everybody's going to go click on it to help the league. They click on it and they're like, wait a minute, you want me to pay $100 for a product that your website says gives away black Cadillacs and rings and trips? Okay, I'll do it once. Excuse my French. I'll drink it. I'll get diarrhea. Excuse me. And I'll just forget it. I'll never do it again. Okay, league is going to make $2 and somebody on the top of that pyramid is going to drive another Ferrari and get another nice watch while a single mother is being price gouged. Watch this. Flip that over. Now, before we flip it over, are you telling me when I send that out for Maria's niece, month later, when somebody's added that bottle, the $45 bottle that costs $3.60 to make, is going to say, oh, I missed that visit I had on the toilet for an hour. I'm going to go buy more. No, nobody's doing that. But guess what? Guess what? Maria signs up my daughter's league. Okay, Breast Cancer Society, National Rifle Association, Girl Scouts of America. I mean, Tina Dawson sent me a list that she's already talked to these people. Okay, she goes, you go out there and let's talk about NRA because that's my thing, right? NRA, National Rifle Association, get over it. Okay, NRA, yeah, thank you, Maria. NRA will join LiveGood as a fundraiser. Okay, they go out there and send out an email to every one of their supporters that, hey, to help NRA, Second Amendment, blah, 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 here, click here and buy the things that you need. Not some bottle that some pyramid company is telling you need. That some professional salesperson gets on a stage and tell you, I used to be dyslexic and I was so shy and I'm making millions. You need our products. You need magnesium. You need factor 4. You need protein. You need reds. Everybody knows what a CBD oil is. Guess what? So she signs up, that same situation, but now it's LiveGood. Email goes out. Everybody's getting this email. Let's say NRA. All of these NRA people, all these shooters, they get this email. They're like, whoa, wait a minute. What? $18? Even at retail, $22 with exactly what's in it? And we're gonna get trained by Lisa and Ryan that look like Hercules and his wife? What? 100% money back guarantee? Okay. So now NRA got the list. The people who want to help that child to go on a Nashville trip got that link. They're gonna buy it. Well, while they're on there, they're going to look at this. They're like, wait a minute, what are you talking about? How can this be less than $30 when I just did it with another company for $70? Wait a minute. Why should I buy this when I'm buying this for $4 a hot? Ladies and gentlemen, the fact that we're unseeable is what makes this company great. So here's what's going to happen. In a case of LiveGood and the fundraising, when I receive that email, let's say I'm an NRA member, which I am. I received that email from NRA, say, hey, we're trying to raise money in NRA. This is a win-win. NRA just teamed up with the fastest growing nutritional company on the planet with the most advanced nutritional products on earth, highest quality, lowest price, 100% money back guarantee, free training. Click here and buy. I'm a shooter. Thank you, Maria. I click on it. All of a sudden, I forgot about NRA. All of a sudden, I forgot about Maria's niece. I love Maria, don't get me wrong, but I forgot. Because now I don't have to be convinced to spend $40 on a horse bottle that costs $3.60 to make. When those company websites are bragging about giving away exotic trips and shaming people that the only way they fail is if they quit the demonic authorship. Here's a huge difference when Notter, a supporter of the Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, undecided gender side, I don't care. When Notter is out there looking at something, now all of a sudden is about, guess what? Highest quality, lowest price, 100% money back guarantee. This kicks in. This is unseeable. That's what it's all about. See, there's a huge difference when LiveGood does fundraising because it's repeat business. No other network market, I don't care if they're travel, I don't care if they're cryptocurrency training, I don't care if they're doing video emailing, God bless them all. But those are not necessity. Those are not the things. Those are not essentials. Yes, a lot of amazing trainers can make you feel like, oh, you can go out there and sell this. And, oh, anybody needs that. Oh, everybody needs to be everybody goes on trips. I don't go on trips. They create that need, but guess what? Everybody needs to get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way. And I'm not being political, but it's like I said, a king. I don't care who's in the White House, but here's what I know. The new administration is like helping us. If I didn't know any better, I would say Ben Glinsky brainwashed everybody and 7 years ago started building this when he left network marketing for this moment. For this moment. You got the, and please don't text me. Text me, tell me, I love you, but don't text me about political stuff. But come on, think about it. You got the country trimming fat, meaning cutting, finding out where money is being wasted. Same thing we're doing here. When you sign up somebody in LiveGood for $49, if Maria signs me up today in LiveGood for $49, one time 40 to be a part of the global business and $9.95 a month, Maria gets paid half of that the next week. Half of that the next week. Other companies should make 5, and everybody above will make the other 20. She did all the work. Why everybody else getting paid? It happens to be the same people go from company to company getting paid. LiveGood is completely different. We're all about highest quality, lowest price, 100% money back guarantee. The fundraising thing, 570, I don't know, but Maria knows better than I do, $500 billion a year in 2023. 2024 numbers are not even out yet. Everybody wants to do their friends a favor, right, Maria? Right. Everybody wants to do a friends a favor. You never call somebody and ask them for an opinion, ladies and gentlemen. Opinion is like a belly button. Except for Adam and Eve, everybody's got one. You ask people and you just say, hey, I need a favor. I need a favor. That's what this is. All you got to do, put this in front of them. They cannot unsee it. The beauty of LiveGood's fundraiser and the gym program is people will come back after the initial reason that they went in. Remember that. Because in the traditional network marketing companies that you make a product for 5 and sell it for 80, nobody's going to go back and buy it again. They bought it once to help little Sally with her soccer field. They're never going to go back, soccer trip. They're never going to go back. But in LiveGood, they go on, they buy a product that costs us almost $13.10 to make. They buy as a member for $18. So basically, companies making no money, very little money. And you think they're not going to come back? In a week and a half, 2 weeks, when this is gone, when their magnesium is gone and they can't sleep again, guess what? They're going to say, I'm going to go back to that website. And now with the social media marketing, with the influencers, Maria knows what I'm talking about. I'm just a queen of marketing right there you guys got. I mean, this lady could go anywhere and pick up a $50,000 a month salary. She's here helping you all for free. Well, she's going to make dumb money. But anyway, but what I'm sharing with you is this. There's a huge difference when you have something that everybody wants and needs and makes sense than when you have to go educate people why they need to spend $2,000 on a vacation program. And they go out there and sell their friends on a $2,000 vacation program. Because everybody needs to get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way, and now they can. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you have friends out there that are involved with other opportunities, God bless them. Do you know how many company owners that Ben and I have launched network marketing companies for are buying our products under corporate name? Dozens. Because you just cannot get this anywhere else with this quality. You can't. That's LiveGood. The fundraising model, $500 billion a year industry, I was saying, people love to do favors. Imagine, because there are a lot of people that even though LiveGood is such an easy presentation, reaching out to your friend, asking them simply for their email address and telling them you're going to bless them with a free gift of the most advanced health system on the planet, even though that's easy, some people might not want to do it. But you're going to have people that have no problem cold calling a church, cold calling a synagogue, cold calling a gym, cold calling NRA, Girl Scouts of America, Boy Scouts of America, undecided gender of America. I don't care. They all have hearts. They all have eyes. They all have skin. That's LiveGood. Everybody needs what we have, and now they can afford it. Now, here's a dilemma. I have a Zoom that I'm 13 minutes late for. But when Maria, and now I know that Tina is here, we got Janet here. I saw a whole bunch of names. When I got a modeling shoot going on over here, even though I'm in love with my wife, I'm getting off. But here's what you all need to know. And one last thing. Imagine if Amazon had a fundraising. Imagine if Jeff Bezos, when Amazon only had 2 million Prime members, now they have 220 million Prime members. Imagine if Jeff Bezos would have come to us, everyday people, say, hey, give me a one-time $40 and go out there, bring me the next 200 million members. That's the opportunity you have here. Don't quit your job. Don't quit other opportunities that you're involved with. Keep loving on your family. Keep loving on your community, but get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way. Do not hype our opportunity. Our products will do the work for you. Reach out to everyone that you know. Simply ask them to fill out the most comprehensive health system on the planet. All of the social media marketing that we're doing for you, Ben Shapiro, Howard Stern, all of these people, and there are more coming, is to equip you. So when you're talking to your friends, say, I'm part of the company that you hear all over the internet. See, that's a huge difference because the companies are competing with you. We're equipping you. We're equipping you. Oh, there we go. She does have the phone. Oh, God, I love this girl. There we go. Maria just sent me a that smile. She just sent me a text that they have a fundraiser for socks or something. I didn't see the rest of it. But think about it. I want you to think like that. This is the opportunity that you have. We will have 100 million members. Think about it. I mean, I love read. I listen to books. I can't read. Okay, I can, but I don't like it. Amazon started with books. Books. They have everything. We're starting with the most advanced nutritional products on earth that everybody needs. And thank God, 5 years ago, everybody woke up and realized they need supplementation. It's just they're not going to overpay. So some dude or dudette gets a pink Cadillac out of it. Ladies and gentlemen, you got a lady over here that is going to climb a mountain for you. You got a lady over here that will keep up with you. Let me tell you, she is a gal that stories are made out of. We say we sign up people like her, like Janet, like Tina, and we duck because they go. This girl, this lady saw it. She gets it, and she's going to lose sleep over it. And you know what? I have a feeling she's going to bring our top income earner somewhere in her organization. You keep it honest, you keep it pure, you keep it all about products and training, and don't exaggerate to people and let people just be happy. You got this. I got to jump on my other Zoom. Maria, thank you for your love. Thank you for your passion. Let's do more of these. Sorry I was a couple of minutes late. Tina and Janet, love you all, and the rest of you. God bless you. Thank you.
Nader, God bless you. Thank
you guys are awesome.
very much.
Thank you, Nader.
Oh, bye.
Thank you.
Time.
Later. Oh,
Bye.
bye, ladies.
Okay. Whoa, we don't want to do that. Hang on 1 second. Stop sharing. Hang on. Let me get my stuff correctly. Can everybody see me and hear me? Give me some thumbs up. Wasn't Nader just simply incredibly amazing? Nader is so fascinating. You know, sometimes you talk to people and so anyways, let's see. Now we're gonna continue on with what we were showing. Jesse, I wanted to announce you, but I don't see you in the room. Jesse Garcia, Diamond Jesse Garcia, if you are in the room, if you could do a hand raise just so that I know that you're in the room. Okay, so you're here?
Present, yep.
Yeah, okay, perfect. Okay. Will you be able to be on? Well, never mind. So I'm gonna go ahead and carry on. This is probably gonna run a little bit longer than I anticipated because of the whatever it is, right? So I'm gonna talk really fast, and then Jesse's gonna be presenting for us. Also, I wanted to announce him, but things went the way that they went. So Jesse Garcia, our diamond, is also going to be sharing with you some important messages for you. So don't leave, because at the end, you're going to have information that you really need to have, okay? So why should you care about what I think, why I'm sharing this, why I'm hosting this, why Nader came and spoke with us? Because as I shared earlier, I've been involved with, not only did I have my nonprofit for 13 years, so I know the power of fundraising and I know the power of making it easier to fundraise, but I also used to compete. I don't know if anybody's familiar, drop it in the comments. If anybody's familiar with the platform School, SKOL, not school like you go to school where we're going to go fundraising, but School, the platform with Alex Hermosi. So last year, I spent a lot of time competing and helping other people build nonprofits, build memberships, because I didn't know all the details about LiveGood. So I was trying to reinvent the wheel, and so much so that I helped so many people that I came as a number 3 on referring people out of 129,000 people. So do you think I know a thing or two about the importance of having a membership? So when you plug in with LiveGood, and Janet, is all yours now. Whatever you do is your choice. Thank you so much, Janet. With LiveGood, my big promise to you today is that you want to leverage it, you want to start it, you want to launch it, you want to plug in, and you want to rinse and repeat. And that's what Jesse and I are going to show you today. So you are at the right place. If you've been thinking about starting your online business, you are at the right place. Number two, if you are ready to start your online business, you're at the right place. If you already have an online business, but you're ready for more. Or number four, you already have an online business, but you're ready to go big. You're ready to really take part of the eighth wonder of the world. So drop in the comments, are you 1, 2, 3, or which one are you? Are you totally confused that you have no idea because somebody dragged you here? And you're thinking, well, I'm Consuelo Wallace, and I'm just here because my daughter Maria Lupita told me to be here. I'm just kidding. My mom is here, so I just wanted to give a shout out to my mom, Consuelo Wallace, who is the best mom in the whole wide world. I couldn't be doing this if it wasn't because she has always encouraged me to follow whatever my heart desires. So with that being said, I'm going to keep on going. Oh, I love it. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of experienced experts. Wow, I did not expect that. Wow. Okay, perfect. A membership, this is why a membership with LiveGood solves a lot of the problems that people are facing. Which one of these 7 are you? Because you don't have predictable weekly income and you want more of it. Or number 2, you're hustling to make sales every single month and you're not hitting your goals the way you wish you could. Number 3, you're sick and tired of being chained to a 9 to 5, and even though you were making great money, you wish you could have more. Number 4, you want to help more people than you are doing right now. Number 5, you don't want to buy a course. For those of us that are in digital marketing, I know a lot of you are not like that. You don't want to buy a course, to resell a course the way that many of us have done, but you are wanting to not have to start from scratch like many of us do every single day. Number 6, you're unable to find clients that easily say yes to you because your current offers are just not appealing to your current clients, or they just simply are fresh out of 500, 1,000, 5,000, 6,000, $12,000, which is what I've sold for some of my courses. Or number 7, you are all of the above. So, number 7s, I love it. I love it. You're my kind of people. What would it feel like to you? I want you to think, I want you to dream with me for a second, okay? I want you to go into the space with me. If you confidently knew that all your essential expenses plus your minimum desired income already was covered. Think about that for a second and just slow down. It's worth it. And when the calendar flips over to a brand new month, everything is covered. And then you have more income coming in, building on its own. How would that feel? Drop it in the comments. What word? A lot of people say peaceful, less stress, amazing, freedom, exactly, freedom, right? A lot of people feel that when they have that, they feel blessed. They feel the goal. They feel awesome. They feel freedom. They feel peace, right? They feel amazing, at ease. At ease is something that a lot, relief. Okay, relief is the one that we want to coin because we are at a time that a lot of people are missing the relief and it adds a lot of stress. So believe me when I tell you this, and share this with anybody that is willing to listen. And even they're not willing to listen, that's the power of social media, digital marketing, and social media marketing. That's why I'm a huge advocate for social media marketing. The number one thing, in my opinion, that will significantly decrease your stress more than anything else I've tried, and I've been doing this since 2005. I've been doing side hustles in 2005. So I've learned a thing or two of what not to do and what to do and how to make people run away from me, and how I was a poster child of all things failure until I found the way to do it right. So a membership like LiveGood gives you predictable, passive, residual, recurring, weekly income, but it also gives you the eighth wonder of the world, compound income, which almost no company can genuinely tell you that the average everyday person can actually get compound income. This is money that you know is coming to your bank in direct deposit, even if you didn't do one more sale. So again, what will significantly decrease your stress is growing your compound income. Just like Warren Buffett says, if you've not listened to Warren Buffett, oh, this is not doing me a favor, but Warren Buffett, he said that if you don't learn a way to make money in your sleep, you're going to work until you're dead. But he didn't tell you the other things that he does, which is not just make money in your sleep, which I used to do, is build compound income that you can genuinely help everyday average people do. So this is the one very thing that I have been able to pinpoint that has a significantly decreased my stress of being an online entrepreneur. So there are, as I shared with you a minute ago, there are many amazing ways to make extra income online. But one of my favorite ways to create predictable, passive, residual, recurring weekly income is one that automatically builds on its own and one that automatically builds compound income. But here's the other thing that you want to realize, that you can go out and reinvent the wheel, or you can just plug in to a membership that already exists, that already has 1.8 million members that you didn't have to create, and that actually creates extra income without you sometimes doing anything. And Jesse and I will be talking about this in just a second. So when it comes to making income in other ways, there are some challenges. Like if you buy a course to resell a course, all of us who have done that and do that, is very, very tough, because imagine if anyone here has a job, let me know in the comments if you have a job right now. If you have a job right now, buying a course and reselling a course, or creating your own course and then reselling that course for 100% commission, which many of us are lured into. Look, I love that. However, imagine going and applying for a brand new job every single day. For those of us that make a living through this, it gets very exhausting. So even though I love that and it impacted my life, I don't recommend that to do that for a living. A lot of people on digital marketing, I know many of you are not, but a lot of people in digital marketing, they do letter writing. That's also another great way to make money, but you're still trading time for money. The moment that you stop writing letters, that's the moment that you're not making compound income. The moment that you find someone that doesn't like jumbling, without saying the word, because you guys know, if you are doing letter writing, you know what I'm talking about. You're not able to help that people, and you're definitely not able to help people around the world. And people are fresh out of having to go to the post office to buy all this other stuff. So I'm not saying that that's not a great way to make money, but it's not what I recommend. If you wanna, I'm a woman in my 50s, and I don't want to work until I'm dead. I want to be able to get to my 55s and definitely my 60s and be able to continue to live by the beach, which is Laguna Beach area, and not have to continue to hustle. Now, like I said, you can also recreate the wheel and reinvent the wheel and create your own stuff, create your own membership, also recreate your own digital products, but you're still going to be dealing with the same thing that I've been talking about. So all of this comes with some challenges that we've already talked about. So if you want to significantly decrease your stress, the reason why LiveGood, the membership program, is my most favorite one is because it's the membership that is affordable around the world. It's my most favorite one because the price point, I'm talking everyone here, listen up, is $9.95. So even when I round it off to $10, some of you may not know this, but I've been in memberships for years and I've done the research. The research shows that people will not cancel a membership provided that is 10 or under $10. And that is exactly what LiveGood has done. Okay. So if you want to continue to decrease your stress or help other people, if you care enough about other people, if you want to decrease their stress, introduce them to the LiveGood membership, because LiveGood memberships equals freedom. Now, some of the popular memberships that we talked about, I don't need to go into them, but each one of them, they have anywhere between 100 to 300 members. Now, imagine if an organization like Netflix said, hey, Janet, hey, Jesse Garcia, hi, Jerry, hi, Jeannie, I want to pay you a small commission every single time that you send me referrals. But in addition to that, I want to pay you until the end of times. And I also want to give you a commission the first time that you send me someone new. Well, unfortunately, Netflix, Costco, and all the other greats, they didn't share that with you. But you know what? The one company that did do that was the LiveGood company. But they didn't only do it great, they did it better than when Amazon started. When Amazon started in 1995, in the 1900s, they officially started with just launching books. So after they launched book, they realized that people could go after many, many other things. So just like that, LiveGood launched on December 13, 12, 13, 2022. But we launched as a wholesale membership club for everyday people. So just like all the others started, what we did differently, or what LiveGood, the company, did differently, is that they decided that they wanted to open with profit sharing with their affiliates. So is the membership the only membership that I'm aware of that truly pays, and it actually doesn't is not focused on product sales. I've been in the industry of network marketing and digital marketing and all this ways to make money on the side. But a lot of times there's a lot of, like Nader was talking about, on sales. Here, all we have to do is share a link and you win. And the more people that you tell, the more people that you are going to be able to impact. So LiveGood has done record-breaking numbers for 2 years. The only regret I have is that I didn't join when Jesse Garcia joined, that I didn't join when Tim Miller joined, because I actually have messages from some of the people who started at the beginning that I was just like, I don't want to make 25 cents. So if you are like that, you are with me, that you have not said yes to this offer, is because you don't have all the critical information, because once you see it, you cannot unsee it. This is why this company has done record-breaking numbers, better than Amazon, better than Netflix. We hit 1 million members before Netflix and Amazon. So we did 1 million members, and today we have 1.8 million members. So Ben Gillespie is the genius behind this. 25 years of experience, but he decided, unlike Jeff Bezos, who started with a small genius idea, Jeff Bezos went to very wealthy people and he says, hey, if you invest millions of dollars with me, I will hook you up. Well, he didn't do that for us. But Ben Gillespie, unlike all the other very big billionaires, that Ben Gillespie one day, alongside many of us, is going to be making crazy money, because he decided that his genius idea was going to be shared with everyday, ordinary people like you and me. And what he did is that he partnered up with very, very lean people, not just because of what they look like, but also on that he wasn't going to spend a ton of money on buildings and all these other things that Nader already covered. So he partnered up with husband and wife, Dr. Ryan Goodkin and Lisa Goodkin. If you don't know the history behind them, we don't have time to get into it, but you definitely want to look up that couple, because you will be floored. They literally gave me insightful information that I've been struggling with weight, and this is totally a side note, but I feel that I have to share this with you. I've been struggling with weight since I turned into my 50s, and no matter what I did, nothing was helping me. I reached out to Lisa, and Lisa literally gave me a step-by-step process of what I needed to do, because I'm a woman in my 50s. So don't underestimate. And by the way, all of that is totally for free. I don't have to go to a special wellness spa or anything like that. So when it comes to the products that the company offers, the company doesn't force me to buy any products. Oh no. Oh, can everybody hear me still? I froze for a second. Okay. Thank you, Jerry. You're so awesome. I can see your face. I love your smiling face. So we started with the highest quality, organic, certified, natural, affordable products, which makes us completely different than anyone else. Now, when you're comparing products, keep in mind that people are getting paid because they have people like Joe Rogan and his greens, which is the AG. So people that I personally know were paying $99 for every little bag, where our greens, which are better than the AG ones, is only $18, and you can see the rest on the slide. And imagine, I just purchased a bunch of products that cost me less, 14 different products that cost me less than one product at Costco at a discount. I bought 14 different products and cost me less. So here, this company, LiveGood, gives you 6 different essential products that you need for only $99.95. And please know that these are products that you are not pressured to buy, you're not pushed to buy, you're not required to buy if you are someone that you care enough about helping other people. So just like Amazon does social marketing, LiveGood is going to be the next Amazon, but it's going to be better because they're sharing it all with us. Now, we're not a health and wellness company. We are a wholesale membership club. We are a buyer's club. The LiveGood is a one-stop wholesale superstore where one day you're going to have everything that you need. And just like we started out with health and wellness, and then what seduced me was that I saw the essential oils that I was paying more money for than a whole kit that they were offering. I was just like, I better take a look at it. But when they really got me was when they started talking about skincare that I was paying a lot more money that I knew had been used before by companies that I was aware of, and that they were offering for a fraction of the cost. And obviously they're going to be bringing digital products, online services, and house cleaning products that when you hear what they're going to be doing with that, is incredible. And also pet products that I forgot to mention. Now, why should you join LiveGood? Why should you start with a membership with LiveGood? There are 7 reasons for why you want to get started with us, why you want to get started with LiveGood. Number 1, because they're products that are proven to give you results. They're 7 to 90% of wholesale pricing. They have a 90-day money-back, empty bottle money-back guarantee. There is nothing to buy, nothing to sell, and no auto ship. And Janet, if I'm missing anything, just let me know at the end. Thank you so much. Number 5, there's a powerful compensation plan that includes the 8th wonder of the world. The timing, look, everyone is having a difficult time right now because of the economy. So the timing couldn't be better. And the timing couldn't be better because, yes, it's a company that just launched 2 years ago, but it's a company that now has a track record. So if you're starting today or if you want to restart today, there couldn't be a better time. And then the last one is a choice that you get to choose. It's a rejection-free business if you leverage digital marketing and social media marketing, and you can get back to the person who invited you to this webinar if you want to become a member or if you want to become an affiliate. And also if you want to learn about how to do it through social media and digital marketing. How do you become a member? By simply paying $9.95, which I round off to $10. And then if you want to become an affiliate, you pay a once ever $40, and that is it. And that puts you into building a business. So I'm now going to, Jesse, are you still around? I'm now going to hand it off so that Jesse can explain, Jesse Garcia can explain the affiliate compensation plan. So if you could briefly explain 1 through 8, Jesse, are you around?
What's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I just can't see your handsome face.
Here.
Awesome. Okay, take
What's
it away,
going on,
please.
everyone? Right. Thank you. So we're sharing the screen, right?
Let me help
Yeah, I
you.
see it. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's go through these eight ways to earn with LiveGood. My name's Jesse. I'm here in Chicago in the United States. So nice to meet everybody. Thanks for being here. Let's talk about the money, right? This is like my favorite thing to do. And so I thank you, Maria, for inviting us, for inviting me. It's an honor. So let's go ahead and do this. All right. So first of all, the first one's probably the most important one, especially if you're new. Everybody wants to make money quick. Everybody, needs to make money quick. So the first one is a fast start mode, commission. Fast meaning that you can make it right away the day that you start, right? You can earn that commission and get paid right away. So that's the very next week, literally. So the way it works is basically everybody that you personally enroll, that you invite, that they join with your link, right? That's going to be like a direct referral, a personal. when they join and pay the $49.95, which is the affiliate 41 one time and the $10 for the membership, that very first payment, when they make that in the beginning, that's going to basically generate this commission. So when it's a first, person, second person, third person, each person, you're looking at potentially earning what? $25 every single time. So that's $25. It's a one-time payment, and you get it the very next week, okay? And because there's no limit to how many people you can invite, there really is no limit to how many times you can make this bonus every single time you invite someone, right? So that's pretty cool. It's basically 50% of what they're paying, okay? So 50% is what you can make. Of course, there's more levels to this with this one. But we'll get into that more like when you join, and you're gonna get some special training with whoever invited you. But there's like 10 levels deep of what you can earn, which means more fast start bonuses from people that are in your team. That you didn't bring them everyone. You just brought a few, they brought a few, they brought a few. You can potentially earn from those people that are coming in from your own team, okay? So that's number one. Number two is the loyalty program. And loyalty is a big word, okay? I was thinking of making a shirt that says loyalty has its price or something like that, because truly loyalty is the key to this, okay? First of all, you already heard me talk about the first one, right? I want you to keep in mind that the first bonus is a one-time payment, right? So it's not residual. This one right here, the loyalty program, this is the residual one. It's residual because it's monthly, okay? And it's monthly because this is where we're paying, members that are satisfied, they're happy, as they mentioned earlier, they're paying that $10 every month, right? And so what that monthly membership is going to do is it's going to create a special commission with this one, number two. And so it's basically coming from team members in your organization that are paying $10 a month, okay? This is generating 2.5%. It's a 25 cent for every single person, okay? This is the one that grows exponentially. This is the one where you're inviting a few people, you invite two or three, they invite a few, they invite a few. So it's like a matrix, okay? And so as people are coming in, okay, and remember, you don't bring all these people, you bring a few, they bring a few. And in fact, there's even people that might just spill from above. Because why? Because of the way the matrix looks, right? Not everybody fits on level 1. Not everybody fits on level 2. So there's going to be spills that can happen from people above you. So basically what that means is that even when you don't bring anyone, you could potentially still make money from this bonus because of the spills that can happen. And we've already seen it. We're already in we're about 2.5 years into this opportunity. And from my own experience, I can tell you there have been people that have, that joined, like, let's say they joined in the beginning, okay? I got one lady that joined in the beginning. This is just a true story example, okay? I want you to understand the potential with this, okay? So I had this lady join in the beginning. She was like at the very top of my organization in the Matrix. And she didn't bring a lot of people. She brought maybe 2 or 3 people, but there was one person that she brought that brought a lot of people. I'm talking like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people, okay? So even though she didn't bring all those people, because they were under her, right? They're considered they're not spillovers, they're spill unders. So all those people, imagine all those people that are coming in and she's earning something from everyone, even if she doesn't bring anyone else, even if she doesn't keep her rank, even if she loses all her people she brought, let's say for whatever reason, because she's paying her monthly, because she's at that position of the matrix, the key word position, right? Position yourself right away with whoever's inviting you. You never know what position you're gonna. You don't want to be later down the road joining and then being somewhere really like down below. But either way, even that could be a blessing. I'm explaining another story about that real quick, guys. It just went crazy under her. Okay, now check this out. This is a part B to this story. I'm gonna tell it real quick right now. You're not gonna believe this, okay? Now she's on one side of my team, okay? She's on one side. There was another person that joined also in the beginning. She's on the other side, okay? So this other lady that I told you about in the beginning, I don't know what happened. I don't know why she didn't pay anymore, okay? And eventually, because she didn't pay anymore, her membership, she was removed from the matrix under me, okay? So that caused a compression, okay? Don't worry about the word if you don't understand what that means. All it means is that in this organization, in this structure, there cannot be holes, okay? The holes get filled. So when she was removed, there was a hole. And so the system automatically has to fill that hole. So it has to bring like whoever's the next on top or whoever's on the side to the left. It's just a weird thing. I don't know how it works. All I know is it worked. Let's put it this way. Because of the loyalty of the second person I'm talking about, because of her loyalty, she never stopped paying. She inherited all those people that were under the first person. So that's why we call it loyalty, okay? You never know what's going to happen. Doesn't matter what position you're in. You never know what's going to happen. So imagine
Just,
20.
if you wouldn't mind giving me 1 second, you are
Yeah.
in a powerful, and I hate to interrupt you, but
No, go ahead.
there's anytime that we have a group of people, there's always going to be fascinating people. And everybody, please understand that I'm a volunteer. No one, I don't know why people are talking that this is there's nothing required. This is a volunteer business. So if anyone is here and you don't want to be here, it's okay. There's nothing required. Jesse and I are totally just like Nader. We're all volunteering our time on a Sunday. So if you want to continue to stay here, Nader did explain the fundraiser. Jesse in a moment, because we're now in the compensation plan, Jesse is going to go a little bit deeper. But please, if you have things to say, then please reserve it for me afterwards so that other people can listen, especially right now that Jesse is giving really, really critical information, because some people are trying to defend this, and I would rather them not. None of us have to defend anything. This is a volunteer army. All of us are here voluntarily. I'm volunteering my time because this is the best thing that I've ever seen. So with that being said, I'm gonna hand it off to Jesse, but please do understand that we will get to more details about the fundraising program. But because we want everyone to understand, not just Live Good people, there's more than just Live Good people in this webinar. There's people that know nothing about Live Good. We do have to do an explanation so that people like me don't have to wait 2 years to join. So be patient with us, or just DM me instead of DMing the chat, and whatever frustrations you have, address them to me, and I'm happy to address them after the webinar. But right now, I want to honor Jesse because Jesse volunteered to do this. So please, 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 please be kind, be gentle, be very, very kind, especially we have guests here that are looking at this for the very first time. So we want to be a force to be gentle and to be kind and to be good to one another, especially people like Jesse. Jesse is sharing stories that everyone is missing out. Okay, so with that, Jesse, there was so much distraction in the comments. I was just like, oh my goodness gracious.
I know I know how it goes. I know how it goes. And actually you can, whoever's the host can turn off the chat for a while we, you know what I'm saying? If they know how to do it. But it's all good. Whatever they're saying here.
I trust everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, first of all, thank you, Maria, for everything you do. We're very grateful. And so, yeah, we're very happy to be here. And so let's jump right back in. As I was saying, guys, everyone that's here, whether you've been with us already for a while or you're new, just understand that we have a very special business here, okay? With a very special team, a very special corporate team, a very special community leadership. And we're all learning, right? We're all learning. I've explained this plan for over 2 years, every single week. Imagine talking about this every day almost. But here's the thing. We never get tired of it, okay? Check it out. You got to understand something. This plan right here is like, I call it the retirement plan, okay? This is like when you put away a little bit of money every day, every week, every month, and it's growing slowly somewhere. Maybe you invested it somewhere. I don't know. This is not an investment, okay? Just don't twist the words. This is like, it's similar. It's the same idea where you're building something that can exponentially grow, okay? Because of the teamwork, because of people bringing people, and because of the way the matrix works, okay? The matrix is meant to help you to earn a certain amount of money every month. This is the residual monthly. It's coming from the $10 every month that we pay. It's about 25 cents from every single person in your team, okay? In your organization. Now, this is about 15 levels deep, okay? You can earn up to levels 1 through 12 without any rank. Without any rank, anyone that comes into your matrix, whether you brought them or someone that you brought brings them, or someone that brought them from above you, even if you didn't bring anyone, if they spilled into your matrix from whichever way you want to see it, up, above, or below, if you didn't bring anyone, LiveGood says they will still pay you as long as they're in your matrix, as long as they're paying every month, their membership, you will earn the 25 cents from everyone. So in a full matrix example, let's do the math. In a full matrix, all the way to level 12, you can earn up to $2,047.50, whether you brought someone or not, whether you have a rank or not, okay? That is the potential, not a guarantee. That it can happen to anyone, but we don't know the future, so we can't tell you it's going to happen. But that's the potential. That's the possibility that LiveGood is allowing, okay? They are allowing us to earn even if we don't bring anyone, okay? And how much can you earn? Like I said, that much, okay? So, but once you bring just 2 people and you rank up to the first rank, which is called bronze, now you can unlock levels 13, right? And when you get to silver, same thing, levels 13. When you reach gold, platinum, you unlock levels 14, and finally diamond, you unlock levels 15. What does that mean? It means that you can earn more from anyone in those levels, okay? So again, even if you didn't bring them, even if they were brought by someone on level 14 or 13, you don't know anybody. You don't know anybody on level 13. Doesn't matter. If they're in your matrix, that's what you can earn, okay? Loyalty has its price, okay? That's the residual. Let's jump into number 3. Now, read number 3. What does number 3 say? Matching bonuses. Match. What does that mean? It means that the company will match a percentage, which is 50% actually, of what the person that you brought will make from their own matrix, okay? So here's an example, okay? Let's say I make $2,000 from the matrix, okay? It's a monthly pay. Let's say that this coming month, which is what is it, May? Let's say that in May, let's say that in May, I get $2,000 from bonus number 2, okay? The loyalty one, okay? I make $2,000. Remember that money came from what? From my team that's paying the membership, okay? Let's say I make $2,000, okay? According to bonus number 3, the match pay, because I made $2,000, example, right? My sponsor, whoever it is, my sponsor, person I joined, automatically gets a match pay of 50%, which is $1,000. Regardless of his rank, regardless whether he buys product or not, regardless if he does anything, as long as he's, obviously active, paying his membership, automatically he gets $1,000 just because I earned $2,000, right? So he definitely wants me to make as much money as possible from the matrix, because the more money I make, the more money he makes, okay? So, and it doesn't matter if he has a rank, guys, okay? That is the match pay. What if he has another direct and that other direct is earning something from the matrix? Same thing. He will get 50% match pay. Same thing with me. If someone I registered, I'm their sponsor. If they make $500 from the matrix, I automatically make $250, 50% match pay, okay? And because there's no limit to how many people you can register as directs, there's no limit to how much or how many match pays you can make. Do you understand? So how many people would you like to register? How many people would you like to have as directs, right? As many as possible, right? That's powerful. Look at this right here. It says first generation, second generation, third generation, fourth generation, fifth generation. So we already talked about the 50% match pay, but there's more here. There's more. If you look where it says silver, gold, platinum, and diamond, when you rank up to these ranks, you can make more match pays in different percentages from many, many people, even if they're not your directs, between generations in your organization. There's a great video. We all say the same thing. There's a great video in the website in your back office that our CEO made with animations, with examples and numbers. It is the best video that explains this part right here. It is very hard sometimes to explain this. Not gonna get deep into it, but just know that this bonus is paying thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, or even hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars, depending on, you know, your rank and the size of your team. This bonus is paying so much money thanks to the unlimited match pay, thanks to the generational match pay, and it's all coming from the $10 that we are all paying every month, okay? Just that from there, from the $10, okay? Not from selling products, not from buying products, not from, you know, the $40. That's reserved for the first bonus we talked about, okay? The $10 a month, guys, is generating this powerful bonus. It's unlimited, okay? Unlimited, there's no cap. You can, same thing, okay? So it's powerful, guys. Definitely watch that video that I'm talking about in your back office about the match pay, okay? So the next bonus here, which one is it? The next bonus that you got on the list here, is it the retail one? Yeah, retail commission. Guys, we don't have to sell products if you don't want to. You don't have to buy products if you don't want to. But if you do share your link to someone that wants to buy the products, if they buy it without being a member, that's a retail customer, it will generate a commission for you, okay? So there is a commission that you can make from the sales of the products to people that are not members, they're just retail customers. And there's also levels to that. Number 5 is customer acquisition bonus. This one is for members that are in your team, not retail customers. So members are what? People that pay the $10. So members that are paying $10 a month, the very first order they make, just the very first order up to $300, you also get a percentage from that. And it also has levels. This one's not residual. This is a one-time payment. It's on the first order they make, okay? That's actually a new one they gave us this year. We didn't even have this last year. We didn't even have it 2 years ago, okay? So that's a new one. Then look at the influencer bonus, guys. What if you could make 100%, up to 100%, okay? So in other words, the difference between the retail price and the member price of a product, the 100% of that can be paid out to you, or even many different levels above, okay? And last but not least, we got the bonus pools, okay? Bonus pools, there's 2 kinds of bonus pools, a diamond bonus pool and a crown diamond. And basically, it's everything that was sold in the entire company, the entire month, okay? In the entire globe, everything that was sold. We're talking affiliates, memberships, products, services that they may have in the future, right? Shirts, the apparel, every penny that's coming in as revenue, a percentage is taken and then it's divided to all the diamonds, okay? And then there's another percentage that's taken from that and divided by the crown diamonds. And this is every single month, every single month, every single month, okay? I was the 3rd diamond in this company, okay? I actually became diamond the same month that my sponsor became diamond. So there was only Tim Miller was the first diamond, okay? When Tim Miller became a diamond, he got a diamond bonus pool by himself, okay? He didn't have to share it with anybody the first month. The second month, I think, or the third, when my sponsor became a diamond, he thought he was going to share it with Tim, and he thought it was just going to be them both. Little did they know I came right from behind him and became a diamond the same month. So they didn't get to share those. I felt bad actually that caused the diamond pool to be shared for 3 people. But I was like, whoa, it just happened. Guys, we shared we had a diamond bonus pool, just us three. This was like 2 years ago, okay? It was they paid us $23,000 each just from the number 7, okay? In 1 month, okay? In 1 month. My life changed after that. And it's been life-changing since then, okay? Now you got diamonds making 30,000, 20,000, 10,000 a month, crown diamonds. And I'm talking about together with all the bonuses. Some crown diamonds are making like 50, 60, 70K a month. And all they're paying to be part of this business is $10 a month. They don't even have to buy one single product to make those commissions. Obviously, the size of the team is the factor here too, and the rank obviously. So you'll learn more about that as you get in here. Okay, we're gonna teach you. So guys, it's not a guarantee of income. I'm just sharing some experiences here and some numbers because I want you to see the potential. Okay, and the power of the comp plan in this little $10 a month, business. Okay, so there she has the you had the ranks right there. I don't know if you're gonna explain that. But guys, it's a business for everybody, and I think that if you see the potential here, you want to get back with the person that invited you and take the leap of faith, take the next step, okay?
And Jesse, before you stop sharing about all the 7 different ways,
Mhm.
would you mind? Let me mute everybody. Hang on 1 second.
Oh yeah.
Damn it, I really wanted to get that cow.
Fascinating. Okay, Jesse, go ahead and unmute yourself.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. It's supposed to ask me. Huh. Okay. Are you familiar with the new fundraising and how it breaks down like that one slide that we have?
So I am not an expert in fundraising. I don't really know a lot about fundraising, but I can tell you just one thing, okay? They're about to launch this new way of let's put it this way. It's almost like they're giving us a whole new way to promote Live Good on top of the plan we already have, okay? So and this is in the entire world, not just here in the US, okay? Anywhere in the world, any organization that's like a church, a school, a nonprofit or agency that do fundraisers, okay? There will be for them, not for just me and you, okay? No, it's for those agencies or institutions. They will have access to join Live Good without the affiliate fee. Okay, that is how I understand it. Don't quote me because they might change. I don't, you know what I'm saying? This is very new. People
Well,
always
it
grab my video.
hasn't been released yet, and he's right, Jesse.
Yeah, don't
right.
don't put this video out in the public because I'm not an expert in this, but this is just for you to understand how I see it, okay? So there's not going to be an affiliate fee for these institutions, right? And they will get a link from you if you're the one inviting them. They will get a link from you, and this link will allow them to register as the institution, and they will have access to share to their partners or students, whoever's going to be doing the footwork. They will get a subdomain, kind of like a page or site that's coded to the main site that you gave to them when they registered. So when they start sharing Live Good to anyone in the world, right? They will be able to create commissions for the institution, okay? And in return, they will be rewarded, I believe, with prizes, recognition. I'm talking about the subdomain people, the subdomain, individuals that are participating. But the commissions are going obviously to who? Certain commissions are going to go to the institution, obviously. And if and whoever's buying a membership or buying a product, that will generate a commission every time that transaction happens. So this is a continuous residual potential commission or earnings for the institution. It's like making one sale and just getting like royalties every time it's being purchased or whatever whatever the person sold to the customer. And obviously, if you invited, that institution, you will get the like if it's members, if they joined as members, they'll go into your matrix and create bonuses for you through the bonus through the matrix one, the loyalty one. I don't know exactly how much percentage you'll get when they buy products. That part I'm still learning about it. Okay. So it's basically a whole nother level to growing not only your matrix, your organization, but your team. Because if these people decide to join as affiliates, not the institution, I'm talking about the client that they found. If they join as affiliates, I think that will count for you. Okay. I don't understand the whole thing 100%. This is literally, if you were on the Zoom, corporate Zoom on Friday and you heard it, you know as much as I do.
So let me address all of this, Jesse, because a lot of people are getting very antsy.
Oh yeah, perfect.
And I'm familiar with nonprofits, and I'm familiar with
Perfect.
the Amazon project, and I'm familiar with all of this.
Yes.
So the reason this was promoted as the fundraiser and get in about the fundraising option that we have with LiveGood is because would you rather know before everybody else does, or would you rather know after we have everything perfected and Jesse Garcia can explain detail by detail exactly what happens? If any of you are concerned that you don't have all the answers, LiveGood, the company, has not released all the answers yet. But if you've ever been into a whisper campaign or in anticipation, did you ever hear about a party that nobody else knew was going to happen and you were in? I've happened to be in a lot of those things. Right now, we're happen to be in that room. Right now, we're in the Jeff Bezos room where all these people were allowed to participate with millions of dollars to donate to him. I mean, to invest in him. So right now you're getting privy to information, and I'm okay if you share this because the company LiveGood has not really assigned all the details, but it does take time to talk to the founders of nonprofit. It does take time to go to the schools. It does take time to go to the sports teams. It does take time to penetrate. So this is not like go, let Janet, hey, do you want me to hook you up with your school? It's not one of those things. So you do want to start letting people know, and the more that you know. So according to what Corey Russell shared, is that the LiveGood fundraising is going to be able to sign up for free. Again, this is the information that is up until right now. This is what we believe is going to happen. As Ben and everyone did on the call, nothing has been fully baked. So this is the information that you can say as we know right now, but it takes time. As a nonprofit founder of 13 years and working with a lot of nonprofits and working with a lot of causes, it does take time. So instead of being frustrated about you not having the perfect answers, be amazed that you are privy to information that other people who have not been paying attention and people that are not on this webinar are not going to know this information because maybe they don't have people like me that have been in the fundraising space. So with all of that being said, what I want to share with you is that for the fundraiser, you're going to get credit for the person that enrolls. So like, let's say, for instance, Jesse enrolls me and I'm still a nonprofit and I bring in 1,000 members, but I'm a nonprofit. Jesse's going to get credit for 1,000 more members at one time versus one member at a time. So if you want to get more details about specifics about the nonprofit side or the fundraising side that you didn't get clarified, if there's things that we can answer, we will answer those things. But if you want to reach out to me, feel free to reach out to me. This is all the information up until now that LiveGood, the company, has released, that you now have the ability. It's not something that might happen. Is that something that we just don't have all the details to be released? No one is required to share anything, and no one is required to do anything. Go to the Curry Russell's page. It's all explained there. Right. So there you go. So if you want to know more details, again, the company itself announced that they don't have all the details yet. So if Ben, the founder of the company, hasn't released all the details, if Notter, the founder of the company, hasn't released all the details, it's still being baked, right? So what I would suggest is go and share the information with people that you know could be potential partners for you, so that you don't miss out on waiting for all the details, and care more about helping people and letting them know that something big is coming. Because when it lands, you're going to be the person that led that nonprofit, that fundraiser, that Goodwill, that private school, whatever the case is. You want to be the one that gets the credit for those thousands of people. So now, as we always close with any webinar that we do, is that me, Maria Lupita, Janet Lloyd, Jesse Garcia, and especially Notter want to thank you for spending your Sunday with us, especially because it went completely longer than expected. But the one thing you must do is that get back to the person who invited you, especially if you want to know all the details about the fundraising new way that we're going to also get access to getting payment. So get back to the person who invited you. If you have not been enrolled yet, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Don't wait 2 years like I did, because I could probably be making more money than Jesse Garcia. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But you never know. If you had joined when you first heard about it, what held me back is I didn't have all the information. So if there's questions, if you came here because you wanted to join because of the fundraising aspect of it, then get back to the person that connected you here, and they will give you the information that you need. So with that, again, Janet Lloyd, thank you so much for covering. Thank you so much for your patience, everyone. Thank you
You're
for
welcome.
being
Thank you.
gentle. Thank you for being kind. Jesse Garcia, thank you for explaining the compensation plan. And Notter, even though you're not here, I want to thank you publicly for doing this for all of us. And please note that there are nonprofits out there, charities, and many important causes that are literally praying that you will show up for them if you just care enough to tell them, even if you don't have all the perfect details about it. So with that, go back to the person that invited you to the Zoom. This particular presentation is going to be added to my YouTube channel in case anybody wants to watch it. Have an amazing night.
Thank
Bye,
you.
everybody. Thank you.
Thanks, Maria.
Thank you,
Thank you for
everybody.
your time.
Bye.
Thank
Good night, everyone.
Bye.